What if everything falls apart? What if the job is gone, the people leave, the plans collapse, the world turns against you? Then what? Do you lose everything? Or do you still have God? Stay, because this truth is what holds you when nothing else does. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Think about that. Not what might hurt you, not what might break you, but what can separate you from His love? Trouble? Hardship? Pain? Loss? We experience all of it, but none of it has the power to disconnect you from God. Let's be real. Life doesn't come soft. There are days you feel alone, you feel tired, you feel like giving up. Situations don't go your way. People misunderstand you. Opportunities disappear. Everything feels heavy. And in those moments, you question everything, even God. There was a man named Michael. Everything was stable. Job, routine, life moving forward. Then suddenly, he lost his job, his relationship ended, his confidence dropped. Everything at once. And one night, he sat alone and said, "God, are you still here?" No immediate answer, just silence. And that silence made him think, maybe I've been left alone. But here's the truth. God's silence is not absence, it's presence without noise. Shall trouble, or hardship, or persecution, or famine, or danger, or sword? That's not theory, that's reality. People in the Bible faced pain, loss, persecution, death, and still they were not separated from God's love, because His love is not conditional. You may feel alone, but you are not abandoned. You may feel weak, but you are not without strength, because God's love doesn't leave when life gets hard. It stays, especially then. Michael stopped asking, "Why is this happening?" and started asking, "What if God is still with me in this?" That shift changed everything, not his situation, his perspective. The verse says, "We are considered as sheep to be slaughtered." That sounds heavy, because it is. Faith is not comfort. Faith is standing strong even when life feels against you. But then comes the shift. No, in all these things, we are more than conquerors. Not after the battle, in the middle of it. You don't wait to win. You stand as a conqueror while fighting. Being more than a conqueror means you don't just survive, you grow through it. Pain doesn't break you, it builds you. Struggles don't stop you, they shape you, because you're not alone. The real enemy is not your situation, it's the belief that you've been left, because once you believe that, you lose strength. But when you remember, God is still with me, everything changes. You don't need perfect conditions, you need unshakable faith. Faith that says, even if everything falls apart, I am still held. Months later, Michael rebuilt. Not quickly, but strongly, because now his strength wasn't in circumstances, it was in God. Nothing can separate you from God's love. Not failure, not loss, not pain, not people. Nothing. Because His love is not based on your situation, it's based on who He is. So when life hits hard, remember this. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are not defeated. You are more than a conqueror. Not because life is easy, because God is with you. If this spoke to you, like this video, comment, "Nothing can separate me," and subscribe. Follow for daily motivation that builds faith, not fear.